open?
That's over in Starland, Montgomery County. It's out in the country. But they got I tell you what, Clay City, like you face different direction in the middle. All right. How can I turn in the entrance where y'all can see it? I know some of y'all probably ain't seen the drive-in in forever. I think let this traffic go by. Here's the entrance to it. I'm going to have to swing out in the road. Nothing's coming. So y'all can get a look at it. There's one person watching can see it live. But there it is. Just like the only thing different from when I was a kid is all them posters have a big old metal speakers on like a coiled up power cord. Hey Kelly. To them. There's a drive-in about 3 miles down the road from Mom and Daddy's, and on certain times movies was on I wanted to watch, and I'd been a good kid. Dad would drop an 8-foot ladder off at this little, it was a GTE building then, probably AT&T or whatever. But he would drop an 8-foot ladder off, and that would get you where you could get on that roof, and it was right behind the fence where the drive-in was. And they still had them microphones or speakers on cords on each post. And he'd drop that ladder off for me, and come back sundown, I'd take a bedroll, sleeping bag, and, you know, bag of pops and shit, a little cooler. And I'd road hog it up there on my dirt bike and park my dirt bike behind that building, climb up on there, roll out my sleep bag, and watch the movie and go to sleep. Because it was like in stereo where everyone, all them speakers. And then that sun hit the sleeping bag about 6 in the morning. I was up and ready to go. I was up home. Took a shower and everything before everybody ever got up. Alright, I'm going to go by the bank and then we'll go by the job. Alright, buddy? Yeah. Nice. Make sure you're alright. Didn't get much sleep last night. Anyway. I guess we'll call it when I go live in the truck the Ramble on ride-alongs. I try to keep it out of my head and not put myself on the spot like talking to people, but it don't work sometimes. bet that's where the word Babel coming from. When they built it, they got caught building the Tower of Babel to reach the heavens. That's when they changed all the languages from one language to a bunch of them, so that it's all Babel. Get it? I bet I'm right. Of course, everybody else watching probably knows that already. I just figured it out. Phone's ringing. Can't be mine. There's like a Facebook call. Osborne, Forge, and Perrier. Coinpushing supplies. Everybody knows he's making moves. Now I gotta turn that into a coin pushing, so. Thanks, Kelly. Hey, whether that's anybody pushing, like and share my, like and subscribe to the Ramble. It's wild. Try to order it and if I can do this. Yeah, I can. We're a BMW. Stay in this lane because it goes straight at the school. No sense in drag racing somebody that far. Our M almost looks like an H, like it says Harton. Before it tells me she left the house because of that close. I mean, that's a quarter mile. Close, maybe a little less. I mean, it's not very specific. Alright. Okay, the battery's right here. Hey, that's me cash, dude. You need my ID? Could I have 50 of that in quarters? Yeah, cool. So just getting supplies. Ha! That's what superheroes do. I'm looking back through here. Hey Scott, how you doing, man? Are you going? Yep, we're going to a job. I was looking to see where Amy was. Anyway, I got a message a while ago. They want to know how much I charge them to haul off some storm damage. They already got cut up. It's in there. They've got, whatever fell in their yard, they got cut up. Told them, I was like, I'll come by and look at it before I give you a price. It has to be something really cut and dry for me to give a price over a phone or something. Especially with no pictures. I won't even do that on tree jobs. If it's somebody I'm going to cut a lot of slack anyway, I'll give them a roundabout price. Thank you. Check out the Coinpushing channel. Have you? Yeah. It's Butch and Amy's Coinpushing. We're on every night at 8.
Every night.
Except Thursday, I play golf.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Later. Bye-bye. That is a buddy of mine that's dead now. It's his daughter. Okay. Now. That's why I asked her. I said, do I need my ID? I had to make sure the customer don't write it out to Butch and make it to Donald, because banks don't do nicknames no more. The people that own these banks in town don't own them now. They ain't locally owned no more. That traditional bank I just went to has the most people. I still know people at all the banks, but it's the people that run it are more people from here, like what used to be Bourbon Agriculture Bank turned to People's Bank, then it turned into Bourbon Bank, and then now it's people called Stockyards, and now it's a Stockyards Bank. Don't get it. I guarantee you it's some motherfucker in a suit in New York City named it some bitches. Bet you. They're going through their urban cowboy phase again, where everybody in the city wants to get redneckized. Well, they want to get westernized. If they want to get redneckized, they come see me. I always wanted to get on Jeopardy, and when they introduce you, go, and a professional redneck from Bourbon County, Kentucky. I mean, you gotta have dreams. Dwayne is snoozing. He's snoozing. He don't snore. That's what I was sitting there going to say, man, I wish he snored. Y'all know he's here. Maybe kept poking me in the shoulder, pointing at you, and I'm like, he's all right. Good luck. Always pack your cigarettes 18 times in increments of 6. 6. Tracy on Lover's Lane. Or is he not? He ain't on the end of Jake Street, is he? I think he is on the end of Jake Street. Doesn't matter. You gotta go the same way. We're going by where we did the job yesterday, taking that building down, toting it off. It caught me just lucky as far as getting it done faster. My chainsaw had an old chain on it. You know, it's already pretty used up. So that made cutting that building part a whole lot faster. I want to see how good he got it clipped. He was cutting all them little trees and stuff. He got that ramp over at that other thing. I don't know how he got that over there. Dude, he's got all that little rock garden out there and everything already. Okay, so it's not there. Let's see. Yep, I see his van. Let's see how much stuff he's got. I wonder if it's in the backyard. I bet he's talking about that stuff at the house. Man, that ain't that much stuff. Oh, let me back in here and then I'll say bye for now. Thanks for riding along. Keep me company while Dwayne's sleeping. He ain't asleep now. That's right when it hit the curb. Shit. You know, run. It's not a hard curb, but it's just a bump. For some reason I saw a mailbox across the street, and all of a sudden I was worried about, like, where's the mailbox? Where's the mailbox, Lassie? Okay. Oops. Okay, guys. We'll talk to you later. Why do you do that? Pack your cigarettes, I mean. Why do I pack them 666? People should never let me know that something bothers them. Something that's that goofy. You know, like numbers or talking about whatever or just saying whatever. You know, to me it don't mean nothing. I think it's just comical for me. And just part of one of my life things. You can ask Amy, my change and what something will cost me is $6.66 more than anybody else's on the planet. So it's like, that's why I pack them like that. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Be safe. And, it's Wednesday night. Yep, see you tonight. Bye. All right, let me go. Let's see how many